Filing tax returns for a limited liability company, LLC, involves several steps and considerations. Keep in mind that tax regulations can vary by jurisdiction, so it's essential to consult with a tax professional or accountant who is familiar with the specific rules in your area. However, here's a general outline of how to file LLC tax returns in the United States. Determine your tax classification. 1. LLCs can be taxed as either a disregarded entity, for single-member LLCs, a partnership, for multi-member LLCs, an S corporation, or a C corporation. 2. The default tax classification for single-member LLCs is disregarded entity, and for multi-member LLCs, it's a partnership. 2. However, you can elect to be taxed differently by filing the appropriate forms. Obtain an Employer Identification Number, EIN. 1. An EIN is required for most LLCs. 1. It's essentially a tax ID number for your business. 2. You can apply for an EIN online through the IRS website. Choose the appropriate tax form. 1. Single-member LLCs, disregarded entities, generally use Form 1040, Schedule C, or Schedule CEZ to report business income and expenses on their personal tax return. 2. Multi-member LLCs, partnerships, typically file Form 1065, which reports the LLC's income and expenses, but does not pay taxes itself. Complete the required forms. 1. For single-member LLCs, complete Schedule C or Schedule CEZ and include it with your personal tax return, Form 1040. 2. For multi-member LLCs, complete Form 1065, Schedule K1, which outlines each member's share of the LLC's income and expenses. 2. Each member receives a copy of their Schedule K1 to report on their individual tax return. Pay estimated taxes, if applicable. 1. LLC owners are often required to make estimated quarterly tax payments to cover their tax liabilities throughout the year. 1. This applies to both federal and state taxes. State tax obligations. 1. Depending on your state, you may have additional state tax requirements. 1. Some states have income taxes, while others do not. 2. Research your state's specific tax obligations and deadlines. Consider electing S corporation status, optional. 1. Depending on your circumstances, you might choose to elect S corporation status for your LLC. 1. This can have tax benefits, but it involves additional paperwork and compliance requirements. File by the deadline. 1. For federal taxes, the deadline to file Form 1065, for partnerships, is usually March 15. 1. The deadline for Form 1040, for single-member LLCs, is typically April 15. 2. State tax deadlines may vary, so check with your state's tax agency. Keep accurate records. 1. Maintain thorough and organized records of your LLC's financial transactions, expenses, income, and other relevant documents. It's crucial to note that LLC tax filing can be complex, and the above steps are a general guideline. Consulting with a qualified tax professional or accountant is highly recommended to ensure you meet all legal obligations and maximize tax benefits for your specific situation.